A Memphis street, once the envy of others around it, over the last several years has become, residents say, an eyesore and a problem that needs to be fixed. And it's all because of one piece of property that's gotten out of control. So, when calls for help did not get the job done, you know what happened. Area residents called on the Fox 13 problem solver, Scott Mattis. Step in, help out. Scott joins us live in the studio. He's got the latest. Hi, Scott.
Hey, good evening, Merle. And to call this lot an eyesore is almost an understatement. You actually have to see it to believe it. Well, I saw it, then I solved a local neighborhood's problem. Near the airport area, life residents say is good. In this neighborhood, the trees are trimmed, the lawns are manicured. And if you listen close, even though you're in the heart of the city, you can hear wildlife is not far away. And this seems like a pretty nice neighborhood.
It was.
But to be completely cliche, what seems like a normal neighborhood is anything but normal. Ask Geneva Forsyth what she thinks of this street, Scaper Street. And today's answer might not surprise you.
As you come around the corner, this is the first thing that you see. So it's an eyesore. It's ruined the whole neighborhood. Everybody notices it.
You see, Miss Forsyth lives right next door to this 2390 Scaper. But to really get to the root of this problem, you have to go back several years. About 8 years after this woman, Miss Mary Carter, bought a home on this property. All was well until in 2002, a fire destroyed her home.
Oh, I know. Back in a couple of years, my house got caught on fire. And they tore the place down.
She tells Fox 13 News she thought she had forfeited the property back to her mortgage company. But according to records, she didn't. So when calls by Scaper Street neighbors were not answered with the cleaning or mowing of the lot, those neighbors called the Fox 13 problem solvers to help. Our first stop was to the Shelby County Assessor of Property. There we confirmed that the property was in fact still in the name of Miss Carter and that she owes nearly $9,000 in both city and county back property taxes. Then we made contact with Shelby County trustee Bob Patterson, who told us after our problem solver investigation, the property would be put up for auction. When you wake up every morning, when you come out on your front yard, when you go to your front porch,
I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to see the mess next door.
But what about this lot itself today? For neighbors, who's going to clean this property, this eyesore in the meantime? Because it's in the city of Memphis, the city has agreed to take down the brush, weeds, and overgrown grass, charging Miss Carter for the work.
It's wonderful. It's wonderful. I really couldn't believe it. I thought nobody's going to pay attention to me anyway, no matter what. You're wonderful. I just hope that something gets done now that you have come out.
But just over an hour ago, after hearing about our investigation, Harry Samuel and the folks over at Samuel's Furniture and Interiors paid out of their own pockets for the lot to be cleared, free of charge to Miss Carter. So tonight, thanks to these caring Memphians, this once blighted street looks as it once did countless years ago. Amazing, amazing. A big thanks again goes out to Samuel's Furniture and Interiors right here in Memphis for coming to the rescue and clearing this lot, not just for the residents on this street, but for the respect of the entire city of Memphis. Real quick, Merle and Steve, the donations to the Mary E. Hagmaster Fund are up to $6,500. Just quick update. Live in the studio, Scott Mattis, Fox 13 News.